Hey,
So how you feeling about that game? First off, congratulations. Great play. Been following you for years, ever since you were like 5 in your tiny little secret training camp that we dug underneath Pasadena, California, and aren't supposed to be talking about. Great games today. Great play. Great team. I guess the question we always come down to is who's your MVP?
Woo!
Who?
Getting right to it.
I don't like to play games.
I
I
think I'll give it to.
Anybody but format. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna give it to Coudydayzz.
What? Yes.
Coudydayzz.
I support MVPs for Rumble players.
So hey, Pato, how you doing, buddy? Pato was casting some alternate matches here, and then joining us here real shortly. What'd you think of that match, Pato?
I thought it was a really, really good match, and I think because we actually casted Thien's matches all throughout from round 1, and the teamwork from that team. Actually, a little background to game 1. Dexter was actually missing almost his entire team, and when I hop into the thing, there's all these pings like he's replacing his team with all these good champions, and then the next thing I know, I watch Thien's team just roll over Dexter's team after complaining that they thought it might be a little bit unfair. And that kind of set the tone, I think, for the rest of the tournament, because your guys' teamwork and everybody on that team, like even Evil Cookie was impressing me a lot with his jungle. His jungle is jumped up leaps and bounds from what it used to be. And I think everybody on your team stepped up. There was when I looked at your team, there was no really oh, that guy's the MVP. I was like, everybody is pulling their weight on this team.
I completely agree. I was impressed all game, and I was throwing that out there that Coudydayzz, especially in that last game and the game before that, really held that top lane in some really tough spots. He came around. Cookie can jungle. When did this happen? Kill that guy. He's too talented.
He told me he mains jungling, so
He's lied to you. He lied to you.
I mean, he does main jungle, but to be honest, I've seen him before. Even at local tournaments. I believe he's been playing a lot with Team PG, so shout out to those guys because they've been kind of mentoring him a little bit, giving some tips. And where he was when I've last seen him play jungling to where he is now, his jungle paths were solid. I know your guys' probably one of your strategies was to keep ganking bottom, as I saw through all 3 games, or focus on bottom lane and snowball that. Because you were against some really ridiculously good ADs between Dexter game 1, Otter game 2. So it was a strategy that worked out for you, and he did a great job ganking.
yeah. The main plan was play safe. We had a lot of wards everywhere, especially bottom lane, and we just played it safe until we had Evil Cookie come down.
Yeah, your wards were vicious. We saw that the entire time. It was just time after time after time. The entire bottom was just warded on every possible route. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. I got emotional about it on several occasions.
What's even more ridiculous is that last game, not only did you have wards everywhere, but you also had Maokai, so you had Evil Cookie throwing sapperlings everywhere too.
Leave presents, and I even commented about that. The presents that were there just for the look.
So I just want to say we've got Zachary here on call. Zachary, congratulations. I don't know, is this your first judgment that you've been participated in?
Yeah, this is my first one.
And congratulations on being MVP.
Thank you.
Named by the team here for your awesome Rumble play. I don't know if you know this, but once we get some RP here in our RYW stock, we're going to hook you up with some RP, and you've also earned your chance to join another future judgment with early access. So we're going to be seeing you again for sure. But so congratulations, and if you get a chance, let us know how you feel.
Thank you for the MVP, Thien. It was really worth it. I think you should have had it because I didn't really need it.
Nah, that's okay.
That's right. The captain, not eligible to nominate himself for MVP.
I'm going to give you a code, and what you do with that code is up to you. How about that?
Okay.
But you will be the MVP. You will get the token to enter any future judgment. So Thien, as the winning captain, he's going to be able to enter judgment just because he was the winning captain. But you, as well as a player, in case.
I have one question.
Yes.
Do those tokens stack?
No, they don't. Unfortunately.
All right. Okay.
But I know you would have a giant mountain of them But you get into the tournaments anyways. You're pretty quick on the ball. But in case, you have to work someday, Coudydayzz, and, you're not able to quite hit the keys fast enough to log in because these tournaments do fill up fast, you will have a token that says, hey, you know what, I'm a previous MVP, and then we'll put you into the tournament.
Thank you.
So, Cloudy, it looks like you're local here to Seattle.
Huh? Sorry?
So, looks like you're a local Washington player.
Yeah.
Are we going to be seeing you at some local events, particularly one in here in September? Are you going to come down and see Dom from AOD?
Probably not. I have schoolwork and stuff.
School? It's on a Saturday, man. Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Well, don't worry. We'll get you the information.
I gotta say, Cloudy, you might be the most cute human being on the planet. Everything you say, from the time you got this call, has just been like, "Hi, I'm the most talented human being on the planet. I don't want you to look me in the eyes. I want to put you inside of a kitten and mail you to Korea and allow them to just paw you to death."
What?
Love it.
So, well, it looks like we've got you looking for words here. But definitely thanks for playing here. Put in an excellent display. You were also part of our KDA contest. I don't know if you know what that is, but we select one player for the semifinals and then finals match to be for the spectators to guess their KDA. You were selected, and I'm not sure what your final stats ended up, but someone is going to win something because of your work.
Oh, okay.
That's the best. That's the short version.
I don't know what to say.
Hey, Thien, could you do something for me?
What's up?
You tell Valiant that his Jace is garbage and he should stop playing it. I'm
Actually,
just joking.
I think he did pretty well, actually.
Yeah, pretty well for Jace. Pretty well for Jace. No, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's the second tournament that he's played Jace in the finals, and it hasn't quite worked out for his team. But it's not all his fault. I understand. I just like to rib him because he's a really good player, and I'll never be as good as him.
Well, guys, I mean, anybody have any questions? Dom, is there anything else you'd like to add? I want to say thank you specifically to you for coming on here, being a co-caster with me. Normally, I would have the great and awesome and wonderful Pato, but I was setting some things up, and I wanted to give our one of our newest members, Snicker Snacks, an opportunity to do some casting here with us, and she's been practicing a lot with Pato, so I'm pretty sure those casts were amazing. I actually can't wait to go back and rewatch those. Those games will be up on our YouTube channel at some point. But yeah, Dom, thanks for coming up here, keeping the comedy flowing, hitting us with the new beat.
Yeah,
I actually tuned in just in time to catch that too while we were starting up the games. And
I'm glad you did. That is the what is that place called? Bilgewater anthem that we're doing.
Oh man, it's gonna be so sick.
Because it was making parts of me tingle that I didn't even know could tingle.
Well, that is the effect that AOD has on the human body and on the souls of angels, actually.
All right, now, against my better nature, I'm going to invite one more person to this call.
If it's Evil Cookie, I'm freaking... No! Get out of this call, bro!
Alright, I gotta go,
That's
but
right.
before I go, I want to give a shout out to Tony Majestics.
Yes!
Good guy, Tony Majestics.
Good guy, Tony Majestics. Big shout outs. Much love. Thank you,
I
guys.
want to give a shout out to Shorter Ace. He was always there for me, and he was a good friend.
Oh, Shorter Ace, I better see you at EOS.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm out,
Shorter
everyone.
Ace.
All right, thanks,
Have a good
Thien,
night.
and
Awesome.
thanks, Zach.
thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Matt, what you want, bro?
What's up?
You got something to talk about? You got something you want to discuss? You got
I
something
know.
to say? It
Feel
was a
like
good
fighting.
game. Your jungle was legit. I gotta
It
say
was.
that. Gotta say that. You did
What do you
good.
think that's going to happen in our next contest?
You did work.
I did.
I gotta say, I'm proud of you today.
Are you scared?
Oh, first off, the only thing I'm terrified is my son, because much like Zeus to the Titans, he will burst out of my chest, kill me and my family, and then rule the earth for thousands of years.
But that's only after I beat you again.
Well, of course, because wait a second. When you do what to me again?
I do believe you just admitted defeat, making that 8-0.
Ah! You're impossible. I don't even know why I bring you onto these calls anymore. I don't know.
I like how whenever we bring him in, it's like a WWE like setup.
I don't even know why I don't know why he's allowed to play. Can we ban him? Can I get Ed McMahon on this phone and can we ban him?
That's a good question. You can try.
All right, challenge accepted. I have some things to do with my life because, I'm not some kind of, just guy that sits around winning stuff. I actually have to practice and try to be good at things. So it was a really good game that you played today, Cookie. Your jungle was solid, and you really did great work. I hope that you know that in your heart of hearts you are getting better, and I'm impressed.
And you still beat me on the microphone winning Songs of the Summon again.
Wait, what?
You won Songs of the Summon again.
I'm sorry, I forget these things sometimes because my glory is so radiant.
Maybe you could use some of that RP to buy some champions that you're actually
I
good
was
at.
busy buying skins. Champions are expensive.
Psh.
But my giant metal Cho'Gath is beautiful and wants to come and touch your face sometime. Anyways, from AOD, raise your weapons, love you. Pato and Highwind, you're doing great work here in the Northwest. Can't wait to be around more often and play with you guys. Can't wait for the League of Girls Judgment next week. And then the week after that, a Tuesday and Wednesday Judgment. All sorts of stuff coming down from you guys. You're crazy. And I know what you're thinking right there, Pato. Wait, I don't remember the one being on Tuesday. It's on Tuesday. Trust me. You're not
yeah, so,
No,
by the way, Pato.
Pato, look in the internet eyes. You're not doing anything on Thursday because you're busy.
Isn't
Okay.
PAX thing in a couple weeks too? That PAX thing is in a couple weeks.
What PAX thing?
Oh, that's not important. Let's be.
So is that, and that EOS thing's like in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of cool, awesome events coming up. Outside of Judgments every week from now until EOS.
Time. Yeah.
But then we have PAX, EOS. I think PCM's running a tournament this weekend.
That is going to be awful.
Oh, hey, guess who's going to be
terrible.
MVP of that?
Do you
this
have
game?
casters for that event? Do you?
Do you want one?
I'm gonna cast while I play.
Oh, are you?
Oh yeah, Joe. Let me sell you on a tournament idea real quick.
All right, what's up?
So
And make it quick.
you pick the other team's champions.
Oh yeah, I heard
But
about
it's
this.
still a judgment.
Oh, and it's still a judgment?
It's still a judgment, but you
All right.
pick the other team's champions.
All right, how about I sell you on another idea that takes that to a whole nother level? What if when you sign up for Judgment, you blind pick 3 champions that you want to play? Those champions get secretly picked for you, and when people pick a player, they actually secretly pick a champion, and that champion has to be played by that player throughout the
it's not
tournament.
listed.
Whoa.
You just
Yes.
lost me in a bunch of confusion. But
So basically, when you pick a player, they're actually tied to a champion, and so when you pick a player, that player is going to play that champion. So not only are you picking a player, but you're also going to pick players that's going to basically form your team comp.
But what if the 20 Lee Sin players all pick Lee Sin?
Well, that's why they pick 3 champions, so you don't have overlap. I already thought of this. Get out of here, evil cookie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Cookie's a great guy, but he doesn't think things through all the time. He's like a child. He's like an infant.
No, but I think your idea is a pretty good idea too. And the more twists, the more fun.
It would be so troll.
So, all that being said, yeah, for those that are still here on Stream Chat, we'll probably be throwing some fun niche-created, fan-created judgments in the future. Right now, our schedule is pretty much set in stone. League of Girls is going to be next week. In 2 weeks, we have Judgment Silver and Gold.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that.
For Silver Gold or League of Girls? Or
League
both?
of Girls. So,
Yeah.
in case anybody doesn't know, there's a convention called Grow that's going to be going on in Vancouver. And it's going to be a convention of about 1,000 people, ranging from Amazon executives to old guys that don't know about esports and other stuff like that. So, and gamers. But our good friend Jason's going to be down there, and they bought a 1,000-inch, $1,000 projector and a $400 giant screen, and they're actually going to project League of Girls Judgment on the screen to 1,000 people live on top of whatever we have online viewing. So it's going to be actually
Casting.
pretty cool.
Yes.
Fun fact, they're actually practicing on stream right now.
Oh,
Yeah, no. League of Girls has been up and about all day.
yeah, and I'm actually it was kind of cool too because when we announced it and we were like, hey, the thing's over half full, sign up, and like people were like, I don't even know 25 or 40 girls, and bam, we got the tournament filled up and alternates.
League of Girls is over 300 strong. I think it's at like 6 something now. Last time I talked to her, I know they're a machine to be reckoned with. Finding 25 of them that can play League of Legends, which is what they do, is not a difficult problem.
I know, and I'm just saying, like, but I think for like the masses, their reaction to it's like, oh, there's this many girls that can join your tournament, and
Well, that's why the masses are made out of a bunch of guys that live in the basement and haven't had girlfriends since 1945, when none of them were here.
That's a long time ago.
that is a long time ago.
And that's how I feel about anybody who was in that boat. Love to all of you, by the way. Great work today. A great thank you, people, for listening to me rant about things and talk at all. My voice is something between a cheese on some annoying grater and, I don't know, the sound of 1,000 people dying. So I'm sorry that you've had to do that.
Dom, I can't wait. Let me know when that Bilgewater thing hits. Thanks again for coming out here. You were a fantastic caster, as always, bringing the humor. And for those that did tune in and stay with us, we're going to get those contests figured out. Don't worry, we've got also stuff to give away for those that somehow liked the Reddit post that got deleted. And for those that have subscribed to our social media, we're going to be giving out some stuff as well. So definitely stay tuned and for our upcoming judgments, and just stay in touch. Add us in game, add us on Highwind. Go message us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/raiseyourweaponmedia, and just keep on doing what you're doing. We're going to be bringing you judgments a lot more here consistently over the next couple of weeks. You guys have anything else you want to add?
Oh yeah, if you go to UW, talk to me.
Oh yeah, if you go to the University of Washington.
I'm not actually insane, only online.
Only when he's dressed as a white ninja with a Nerf gun.
Yeah, I should change that.
That's how he sleeps. That's him actually asleep right now.
Only when it's snowy.
So yeah, UW people, get in touch with Evil Cookie. If you're interested at all in the end of Summerland and you still have some questions, we've got an AMA going up on some Facebook posts and forums, so we're going to just make sure the information's out there. So get in touch with us. It's going to be a sick event. Lots of prizes. I mean, hell, I think just for showing up, you're probably like getting our riot points. Don't quote me on that, but
I'm getting riot points for showing up?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes. So thanks, guys. Thanks for another judgment, and I will definitely be talking to all of you and those fans and spectators here in the future. Anybody got a really cool way to take us out? Oh, I know. Bilgewater.
Not cool enough.
Taking us out with the pirate theme.
I always forget how great that theme is. Not who's there? It's Big Mister ripping the tides of your sweet little sister.
I like it already. When's your next video?
Next video should be out at the end of the month. As well, either that or early September. We've been focusing so much on getting everything ready for the concert and getting the album dropped that shooting an actual video has taken us a little bit longer than we thought we were going to. We're spending so much time in the studio, but it's such a great time.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what you guys churn out for the rest of the album.
Wait.
And what?
Did you still need tickets for that thing, Dom?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay, yeah.
Super secret.
All right, guys.
It's in 2 weeks, so yeah.
Everybody from RYW, from AOD, from the local communities, League of Legends fans, spectators, Reddit. Peace out. Take care. Have a great evening.